rainbow-flavored calculator, modeling clay with the smell of the cosmos, and a sweet cloud tape dispenser? Find out how to make edible unicorn school supplies in our new video. Unicorn wants to have a snack in class. This candy on a stick must be delicious, but there are special rules in our magic school. No food in class. Sweets are not allowed. And how is Unicorn supposed to gain knowledge now? Dragon Alexa came up with a cunning plan. She snuck in a sweet calculator. Add 3 different food colorings to fondant. Mix them. Be sure not to blend them completely. It's supposed to look marbled. Sprinkle the surface with cornstarch and roll out the fondant. Cut out a square. Coat a rectangular piece of wafer paper with silver edible pearl powder. Attach it as the screen of the calculator using corn syrup. Add crispy hearts as buttons. Draw indications on the buttons with a food marker. Figures aren't Unicorn's cup of tea. Why would she need a calculator? Silly girl! This is more than just a calculator. This is an edible candy. Try the button plus. So that's it! Miss Smith sees that her students are breaking the rules. What can I do with them? With this calculator, Unicorn can quickly solve all of her sums and have a lot of delicious rainbow fun. Miss Smith is having some trouble with her stapler and with her nerves. We need to help her out. Dragon Alexa comes to the rescue. Take our magical stapler. Add food coloring powder and edible pearl powder to strawberry chocolate chips and melt them in a double boiler. Coat a rectangular silicone mold with edible pearl powder. Pour in the colored chocolate layer by layer. Start with the darkest and end with the lightest shade. Cover both sides of wafer paper with silver food paint. Cut out 2 strips, a longer and a shorter one. Fold the long strip and stick it into the chocolate. Pour some colored chocolate into another mold. Place the short strip on top. Lightly press it in. Let it freeze. Fasten the 2 pieces together with the colored melted chocolate to make a chocolate stapler. Add details with black food coloring. Paint stars on the stapler with white coloring. Miss Smith tries out the rainbow stapler, but there is nothing like staples here, and it smells like chocolate. So that's what it is. This stapler won't do its job. On the other hand, it's delicious and looks like a rainbow. Unicorn and Dragon get a regular boring stapler instead of a sweet one. Unicorn is progressing in hiding food. She made some glittery modeling clay. Dragon can't figure out what's so unusual about it. But this is more than just modeling clay. It's chewy clay. Melt Fruitella in a microwave. Add food colorings to it. And some edible glitter. These candies stretch out like actual edible slime. Shape a block of modeling clay using a knife. Press in the signature hollows. Sprinkle it with some more edible glitter. Shape modeling clay blocks of different colors. Put them into an empty modeling clay box. Coat the box with white primer and color it with acrylic paints. We paint space on the box. Chewy, glittery modeling clay. It looks like an entire galaxy. Our friends quickly bite off some of the stretchy clay. Unicorn did a great job, but the teacher still keeps her eye on the students' school supplies. Maybe we should give her some modeling clay. Alexa thinks it's a bad idea. We are having a magic class. Miss Smith teaches us how to connect things. And now it's our turn to practice. Unicorn diligently repeats the spell, and she manages to conjure a rainbow tape dispenser. Shape white fondant into a cloud. Make it 3D on one side and flat on the other side. Make the other cloud flat on both sides. Attach the clouds to a fondant base. Use water. Leave a gap between the clouds. Bend and attach the edges of the base. Insert a pretzel stick into the flat cloud. Make a little hollow in the other cloud and take it out before the fondant hardens. Roll a rainbow belt. Apply corn syrup to the edge and attach another rainbow belt. Make a roll out of 6 belts. Place the rainbow tape inside the cloud tape dispenser and fasten it with the pretzel stick. This cloud tape dispenser turned out to be so rainbowy. And how is Alexa doing? Oops! The dragon went overboard with her hot magic. Put out this fire of knowledge immediately. Dragons are actually highly flammable creatures. Don't worry, Alexa. Take a piece of this tasty rainbow tape. It's the perfect time to have a snack. The dragon has some crayons. Thanks a lot, but Unicorn already has markers. No, look! Alexa's crayons are edible. That's a whole different story. Sharpen one end of a long caramel candy. Print out crayon labels. Wrap the sharpened candies in them and fasten them with double-sided tape. Put the candies into a colored box. Attach a Crayola logo on top. The girls take out the crayons and start gnawing. Oops! I mean, drawing. Thank goodness that Miss Smith doesn't notice anything. The crayons look like they're real, but they're actually very sweet. Dragon is bored. She plays with fire in her hand. Wow! Unicorn didn't know that her neighbor is so talented, and she controls snow in the other hand. Holy moly! This talent shouldn't be wasted. Unicorn suggests trying it out on their teacher. Miss Smith, freeze! It worked! The teacher freezes while cutting something out, and we will quickly put a spell on her scissors. Trace scissor blades on wafer paper. Cut out a few pieces. Fasten the layers of wafer blades together with edible glue. And color both sides of it with silver food paint. Place 2 little bagels on rolled out fondant and cut out rings, leaving allowances. Wrap the bagels with fondant to make scissor handles. Make holes for blades. And stick the wafer blades inside. Fasten them with edible glue. Attach a Skittles as a screw. Use water to attach sprinkles onto the handles. We sneak in the sweet scissors to Miss Smith and quickly unfreeze her. The teacher doesn't understand what just happened. We improved your scissors, Miss Smith. Try them out if you don't trust us. The girls bravely eat the paper blades. Well, this is pretty convincing. So, the magic classes weren't a complete waste of time. Unicorns are very generous creatures, and our unicorn loves giving her friend Alexa little gifts. This is so nice of you! Dragon wants to thank her. She uses magic and makes a special notebook for unicorns. Draw a silhouette of a unicorn head on wafer paper using a food marker. Cut it out and cut a stack of wafer paper following the template. Trace the unicorn on a wafer sheet and cut it out the same way. Sprinkle the surface with flour and roll out fondant. Wrap it around the wafer. Use edible glue to attach one of the wafer paper sheets on top. Prick holes for fastening with a straw. Make the same holes on sheets with a hole puncher. Draw a unicorn face on the cover with food markers. Dampen the pieces with water and sprinkle them with edible glitter. Decorate it with some sprinkles. Color a suitable sheet of wafer paper with silver food paint. Punch holes and fasten the notebook with a piece of satin ribbon. This notebook turned out amazing! At last, Dragon manages not to set something on fire. Unicorn really loves this gift. Come on, let's write down some secrets in it. But Alexa conjured an unusual notebook. Its pages are edible. Tear it off and crunch. And you can even crunch on the cover if you want. Did you like our edible unicorn school supplies? Then write in the comments which school supplies you would take to magic school. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel and click the bell so that you don't miss new rainbow ideas on Troom Troom.